Here's the beginning of Flight 5, starting again from the far east side of the Salinas Valley. This is farther north from Greenfield, heading out from the far east side of the Salinas Valley back towards Highway 101 and the Santa Lucia mountain range, which you see all the way on the other side of the valley there. Now we're getting back to the river bottom. And that's the direction that we flew from earlier in the earlier video. As you can see, the fog has left the lens. I was able to get it all to evaporate now, so for the rest of the video I now know how to treat the lens to make sure I don't end up with awful, horrible fog on my video. Traveling north again through the Salinas River, up over the Salinas River. The dryness, the dry brush that is down on the river bottom is very long, very old foliage that has died and just been stayed there for a long time. These markings on the left side, I don't really understand what they are. It almost appears as though there was a time long ago when this area to the left here was actually used for farming. That's obviously no longer possible. What's happened over the years here is that any biology and nutrients that were once available in this soil has long ago been washed down. It's been flushed down through the soil profile all the way down into the river, along with anything that's been sprayed there over the years. Huge amounts of nitrogen. Fertilizer makes its way down there. Glyphosate, probably by the ton, has flowed down through this soil profile and left it very sandy. It's always been sandy, I'm sure, but left it just unusable. Now we can see no large trees are able to grow in this area. They've long ago died and broken down. Up ahead you can see some fairly large fields that have some crops growing in them. And off to the left, just a great swath of unusable land. You can see down here one of the recreational vehicles I was talking about driving up the river bottom, still traveling due north by northwest a little bit. So we're going to take a fairly long trip up north on this video. You can see off to the left here some roads that have been made by the off-road vehicles. Well, earlier I mentioned that it might have been fuel costs that made it so that so much of the farmland in the Salinas Valley isn't planted, but looking at this, it has reminded me that water is definitely an issue. I don't know what kind of rules there are about water use, but I have a feeling that all the wells are being measured. So there's some control over water utilization. So these are some industrial sites right by the Salinas River in the corner of somebody's property back here. Now beyond that, some stripped down soil, and here comes the vehicle again driving up the valley. So that at the very top of the screen is a very large parcel of unplanted land. We'll come up here and take a closer look at some of the foliage that has grown and then died on the Salinas River bottom. There is some very hardy brush down there. As I travel farther north, we'll start seeing some more of the invasive species that have grown in and to the river bottom in areas where the water is still flowing. So as you travel closer, farther to the Monterey Bay, what ends up happening is the soil layer, the crust layer between the Salinas River, the bottom of the Salinas River, and the actual underground portion becomes much thinner. So it's actually getting, as it travels, it gets thinner. So the closer you get to the Monterey Bay, the more the water appears on the surface. So we should, within the next several days or so of recording, we should be able to find the river re-emerging from the soil. It'll be interesting to see where that happens. I don't think I've ever actually been able to track that specifically down. I've always known that some of it's above ground, some of it's below ground, not necessarily, wasn't always aware of exactly where. This is more industrialization, vehicles parked, and there's a tractor completing its finishing. So as you see here, this field, if it has been planted this season, has been tilled repeatedly since then, but I don't know if it's even been planted. So we're heading back over the river bottom here with its well ran off-road road next to it. This land has just never had the opportunity to recover. Once it got to a certain stage of degradation, there was too much water utilization, too much chemical use, and just made it impossible for the soil to ever recover. This down here is just more or less entirely sand, and now we're coming up to some irrigated soil. So the irrigation on this land is what doesn't evaporate within about an hour or two, just seeps right through the soil. There's no biology to hold that in place. So water utilization in the Salinas Valley is, I don't know what percentage, but it's some high percentage, probably over 50% water utilization above what would be necessary if there was biology in the soil. We're traveling back now towards the takeoff point, and you can see there are trees here. These trees are all being watered, irrigated from the field next to it. So if those trees were not right next to an irrigated field, they would have died along with all the rest of them you can see over to the right side, many of the trees that had grown up with those are fell. They're dried out and dead. I'm going to keep traveling back up towards my takeoff point, and this is where I will stop Flight 5.